Welcome to a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia, as we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Florida Gators, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Adjusting now to the defense. To the air, it's Manning. Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Catch made on the out route. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking to throw it again. Tries to get it to the running back. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. Receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that third down. Let's see what their decision is on fourth down coming up.
They bring the punter onto the field now. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Back to pass. It's Moore. Pass is caught. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
That completion makes it second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
7. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep to the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
They'll kick it away here. Well, down the punt just inside the 45-yard line. Back onto the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Oh, the pass rush gets home. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
Boy, how fortunate is the Florida defensive coordinator when you can rely on speed and quickness like this on the defensive line. No need to blitz. You don't have to bring those linebackers when you have the tradition and speed and excellence in the defensive line like these Florida Gators have.
Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. To the air. It's Manning. And they heave it deep downfield. Deep shot caught out of the 20. They make the tackle, but that plane moves it inside the red zone. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, tied.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Retakes the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Off target and incomplete.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. And makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a 1st down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
1st down and 10 now. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Off the play fake on 1st down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Catch made wide open way downfield. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Gators.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. You have to get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups. You take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
Now the all-important extra point. Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And he's out of bounds here on the return. And it's a bunch formation. Breaks into the clear. First out and more. He's still running. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
Breaks into open space. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he's got some space here. They finally get him, but that's a great return. The last line of coverage guys just able to corral him at a great spot to start this drive. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Caught in the backfield. It's Montgomery. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
It can be hard sometimes in the pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
Getting set. Here's second down. Receiver in motion now. Dropping back. It's Moore. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Calls it in outside the 10 and still running. They finally get him down at the 10-yard line. Sets up a first and goal. What a play. And the defense will spend their second time out here to make some adjustments. And the Gators are in the red zone. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Florida.
Hey, the offense does their job of getting points on the board, score the touchdown, 6 points. All we need is an extra point. Chris, we got a tie game.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. He finds some space. Here he goes. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? The running back here on a direct snap. Tackled, but forced down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Alabama getting set for their 1st and 10 now. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Makes the grab. It's Riley. They wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Offense breaks a huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one in this conference championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. He keeps it on the design run. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be 1st down.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Alabama has now moved into the red zone. In the red area, it's Riley. Going absolutely nowhere to a loss on the play. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Back to throw. It's Manning. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for the wideout. Caught near the goal line.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
And the offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
Timeout, Alabama.
Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Bama. methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in a conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting, slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion, just masterful execution on that drive.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the Gators offense retakes the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Looking deep downfield to the left. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today. Moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today. Keep throwing in the rock.
Scanning the field. It's Moore. Short connection to the tight end here. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
First down and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down to the 45, and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Second down play coming up. They'll run it here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Finds his man. It's Washington. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to see a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a fourth down decision.
And this is an ugly shank. And that heads out of bounds. Depending on where they spot it, looks like it'll be around the 45-yard line. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? He hands it off from the gun. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
That gain makes it second and medium. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down after that previous play. wants a run. Running back's got it. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He lets it go on the move. Oh, he makes the catch. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
Oh, my gosh. What a great play by the offense. And on the other side, how frustrating for this defense. They had everybody covered downfield. The quarterback looks like he's almost giving up on the play, checks it down to the running back, and how about the back, what he does with the ball in his hands after the catch, picks up the first down.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Picks up the first, looking for more. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
That's a solid run, good for first down yardage. And now the running back's got it again. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Brings for the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
The tackle on the PAT is a 2-touchdown lead now, 28-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He's tackled at the 10, not good field position to start the drive. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
Come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few in the play. Looking to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, Chris, we're still here in the first half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on third down. Now we got a fourth down situation, and now you're in the red zone. I wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, but you roll the dice, try to take a chance, try to come up with a touchdown.
Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner steps out at the 20. That's where the offense will take over. And the Florida offense retakes the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Quick throw over the middle. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet.
Now, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
The offense was given a short field. Now can the defense come up with a huge stop here on third down? They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He's got it right near the end zone.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down. Working.
Touchdown, tied, and the route is on. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Looking downfield. It's Moore. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Important second down play coming up. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Pulls it in. It's Montgomery. He has first down yardage at the 46. The Gators will crank up the tempo.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Looking to throw it on first down. That's caught. It's Montgomery.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Now they're running on the toss. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Looking downfield. It's Moore. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. The Gators line up on 1st and 10 now.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run.
Touchdown, Gators. They cap the drive with 6 points. In a conference championship game, this quarterback, this receiver, having a performance we are never going to forget.
You know, at this point, I'm just kind of sitting back, just enjoying it. I don't even know what to say from an analytical standpoint because it just keeps happening over and over again. But it sure is fun to just sit back and watch these guys execute.
What have they got cooked up for this 2-point conversion attempt? Caught by the receiver. Ball carrier wrapped up, brought down. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Breaks into the clear. He's at the 50. The 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Alabama. They are pouring it on now. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And the returner steps out at the 16-yard line. And the Gators offense retakes the field. To throw, it's Moore. Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Pass complete. It's second down now. From the shotgun, drops back. It's caught. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. Here's a gamble. Head coach keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Complete to the running back, but can he get there? He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. The offense will begin now with excellent field position. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Play action here on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
You know, I would have thought they might have taken a break after this sack that they've given up. But here they are, ready to go again at the line of scrimmage.
Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
They moved the ball into good position, but now it's third and long. To throw, it's Manning. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down.
Yeah, I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Touchdown, Bama. This offense cannot be stopped.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down.
Get set, get set.
And it's a direct snap. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Defense not pressing this time. Dropping back. It's Moore. Looking deep to the right side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. With the catch, it's Wilson. It's a nice game. He moved the football up to the 27. First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. The pass ball is incomplete. They could not hook up on the final play of the third quarter. And as we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Looking to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. And he throws his third interception of the day. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, and the pass kept the defense off balance and moved to a touchdown. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Direct snap. We'll give it to the back. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Short throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes a quick catch. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. QB keeper all the way. Touchdown, tie. This offense really clicking.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Makes a quick grab. And tackled there by the defense.
Hey, how about this defense there? Nice job rallying to the football to keep them short there as they tried that two-point play.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. The Florida offense retakes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Has the first down and more. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense getting set. It's second down. As the wide receiver coming in motion now. Takes the handoff. It's Gibson. They get him down, but not before he gets to the +38.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
On first down, it's play action. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. And it's a direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking to make a big play downfield. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. And that's a solid return after the interception. And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. First down, looking for more now. He's in the clear. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a blur with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him. It seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And he's going to get swarmed. The defense all over that Wildcat look. Didn't work at all. See if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. Grinding away on the ground. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Tight end goes in motion. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Delivers quickly to the left side. Touchdown, Alabama. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he gets it out to the 28, tackled right there. Here's the first play of the drive. He started at the 28. Dropping back. It's Moore. The throw complete to the running back underneath. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a 1st down.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And a timeout taken by the offense to stop the clock with 12 seconds remaining.
Man, with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
And the Gators begin a new series here, 1st and 10. He's looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, they almost had another interception. It'll be 2nd down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's another deep shot. The catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but he could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. The timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. That huge play sets up a great opportunity. 1st and goal just outside the 5. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Florida.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user have not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Now the try for the 2-point conversion. And the quarterback dropping back. And is caught for 2 points, making the score look slightly more respectable. themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.